Hi, I'm Dana. I'm someone that has many an issue, just in life generally and mentally. And it means that every few months I realise that I excessively overwork myself with like random shit. Like I'm not even like doing anything actually productive. I make myself upload the little jobs to do with like YouTube and just general life, both to keep my mind off my mental health shit and to keep my mind off life and to not overthink everything, and also because I don't feel like I'm at all worth anything or in any way like a valued or valid member of society unless I am constantly doing things. Like unless my to-do list for the day is filled, I'm an absolutely shit and pointless human being, obviously. Which means that I get real fucking depressed and burnt out and I'm just really not having a great time. And that means that I then do what, like, I'm of the internet generation, you know, I'm somewhere between a millennial and Gen Z. I don't know, I'm 25 now, I'm ancient. But I, you know, I have these sudden moments like I need to self-care, I need to do some self-care. And I'm not a self-care bitch. I don't really entirely understand the point or what I'm supposed to do for self-care. And the self-care that the internet shows me actually like takes a lot of effort. But that's what we're doing today. I'm doing the self-care that takes a shit ton of effort for like no reason. I think some of it's that I'm waiting for it to like suddenly be the day that it does make me feel better. Some of it's that I feel like it's what I'm like supposed to do as a woman, as a person. And some of it's that like, I think some of it is stuff that women do like regularly, like other women, not me. Other women do it regularly and I feel like I'm like failing and being ugly in some way by not doing so. That's the other thing. I feel fucking disgusting. I was gonna go into why, but I'm not really too sure. I just hate my appearance, I hate my face, I hate my body. I'm not feeling the slightest bit good about myself in any way right now, personality or physically. So I'm sure as fuck hoping that it helps a little bit in some way, basically. So I need to figure out the order I'm doing this in. I might need to make a note of it. I'm not good with multiple steps. See, I'm thinking this video is going to be like an autistic self-care day, like that'll be the title of it, because I feel like other people don't have to list down the steps in which they're going to do their self-care. That's 6 steps, that's kind of a lot for me. And then also one of the steps is literally showering, and that's multiple steps. I've got to like shampoo my hair and condition my hair and shave and wash my body, and all this shit just stresses me out and I'm not sure why I'm doing it outside of let's hope it makes me feel better or makes me look better in a way that then makes me feel better inside. So I'm just gonna put some like shitty YouTube video on and basically ignore that you're watching me while I pluck my eyebrows. And then I'll probably talk to you while I dye them because that terrifies me. I wanted to look cool on the internet and just go in, but just glancing at myself then, I could see myself just plucking all of my eyebrows away. So what I'm actually gonna do is draw on my face with straight up eyeliner so that they line up, because otherwise I get scared. And then I'm gonna pluck them. This is what I have to do to pluck my eyebrows. This is why I don't do it. It's so much effort. We plucked them, they've been plucked. Now I'm gonna wipe off the eyebrow pencil and dye them. Dyeing my eyebrows petrifies me because I'm just like, this is like, you know, a central point of my face. If I fuck it up, it's fucked. But I do not wear makeup like most of the time. Like it's a rare occasion I wear makeup and my eyebrows are blonde. So, I mean, I haven't always dyed my eyebrows. You can go back and see the videos where I just look like I don't have any eyebrows. So I do feel a lot better about myself when they're dyed. But it scares me. I think it's also because I'm just like, I'm still not quite sure how to tell if I'm doing it properly. I worry a lot that it's, like, it says to leave it on for 5 minutes and it's like, is that from when I put it on? Or from when like I'm done, you know? So I get it all in there, and then I use my phone as a timer. Okay, we're at 1.5 minutes into the video, so once it's at like 6 minutes, I need to wipe this off. But yeah, so it's all just very stressful, and I feel like I'm doing a lot of things wrong, and I much prefer doing everything when my girlfriend's here to tell me if I am or not. But can't just rely on someone else forever. So I get it like in there, and then I just wipe off the bits that I fucked off. Are they even? They're not even. They don't look the same. It stresses me out. Sisters, not twins. I want them to be fucking twins, okay? I just want to make sure all the hairs have some on, alright? That's all we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna wipe it off. And it's gonna be done, and we're just gonna ignore that this point of my life ever happened. I need to wipe that. That's gonna like stain my fucking skin for sure. Oh no, I've wiped too much off now, and it's gonna be like smaller than the other one. Every time I look in the camera, I hate it more, but it looks like all right in person. I mean, it doesn't look all right at all. It's way too dark, but once I've wiped it off, I think it's the right shape. Sorry, I didn't mean to like snap at you like that. I get so stressed by this. See, now I'm having a whole thing about my teeth. I fucking hate my teeth. Someone pay for me to get Invisalign, please. The spoolie just fucking snapped for no shitting reason. Fuck my life. Like, it just shouldn't be this difficult to not look like shit. I don't know if anyone else that watches me grew up on like the makeup gurus of like the 2010s, like Meredith Foster and Bethany Moser and all like Glitter 17, or the Fowler sisters. Those types of like beauty gurus. They definitely had like a huge and lasting effect on my fucking like self-esteem and the things I think. Because I'm so like, it's okay if you don't do anything else as long as you have a good eyebrow. And it's definitely just some shit someone said in a video I watched when I was like 30. I'm wiping this off now, by the way. Pray for me. Ta-da! Yeah. Once they're dry, I think I don't hate it. Did I like cut myself with the tweezers? Okay, I'm gonna file my nails. And if it doesn't sound horrific while I do it, I'm gonna chat to you while I do it. If it sounds horrible, I'll be back with you after I'm done. This is the point where my girlfriend started messaging me, and she had like a whole crisis that I had to help with. So I filed my nails and then put on a hair mask and then just come back in as though you should know that happened. Did my little hair mask, and then my girlfriend needed help buying a fan, so I just did that and didn't actually do another part of the video. So now I need to rinse it off. So in my lovely mouldy bathroom. So I'm gonna rinse it and then show you like what I do to it, I guess. I've got my hair in a bun to keep it wet because I normally do this fresh out the shower, and obviously I ain't fresh out the shower currently. Okay, so products. First I use this. Then I've bought this to use because I ran out of the one I was using. I was using the bedhead one, but I wanted a spray one because I feel like it does more. And then I do the VO5 curl defining loose true curls. And I'm just gonna do it because the way that it's dripping on me is making me feel physically sick and I don't like it. I don't actually know how much of these in shot at any point either, so enjoy that. I like using that first because I can like run my fingers through it and I don't feel like it really declumps my hair. Leave-in conditioner. I am focusing a bit more on the back with it because like the under bits of my hair, you can see it in videos, the under bits of my hair always end up looking like shit before anything else does. Then I get a t-shirt that's cotton and continue just scrunching it with that because I feel like that gets lots of like the moisture and the products, like excess products out. And then I look amazing. I wash my face with this in the shower and then I use this. It's a simple replenishing moisturiser, and the other one is the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser. It's not mine, it's my girlfriend's. I've just started using it constantly, so I'm gonna have to buy her a new one. Oh. I try to do my neck, but I don't really care enough, to be honest. I'm not used to using the front facing camera. I can't normally see myself this far, and it makes it hard to look at the camera, I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, I'm so tired from doing so little. Gotta put my shit away. So yeah, I leave it in this for a little while, and then I do a whole thing that I'll show you when we get to it in like 2 seconds for you. It's been plopped. Is that what it's called? It's been up in this for a while, and I bet I look stunning there. But I literally just do that because I can't stand the feel of it like dripping onto my neck and shit. It's one of my sensory things. I don't like it. So I just let it dry on that for a bit, and I think it's just a thing that a lot of people do. I don't know. And then I sort of figure out where my part is. I don't like to try and fuck with it too much, so I sort of just mostly let it fall where it falls when I can. If it looks silly, I'll like move it, but mostly I just let it do what it wants. But then I used to, since I actually like figured out how to get the rest of it curly, I haven't been able to do it. But when I thought I had straight hair, I could get like a really cool little flip here. I fucking loved it. I thought it was going to be my trademark. And it doesn't really happen now that I do all this other shit to it, and so I just let it air dry. So I take this front bit, and again it is partially a sensory thing because I don't like wet hair on my face, but I just sort of like put it back in the same sort of way that you would have in like 2012, you know, the popular hairstyle. I've made a video about that if you're like an OG. But I just sort of do a little like bump it and then hope for the best, and it kind of looks alright. So I'm gonna like go and chill for a bit because I want to die. No, this is honestly, I know it's like, yeah, self-care day, whoa, look after yourself. I know that I'm lucky to like have the time to and privileged to like be able to be like doing this, but it has also been very stressful. It's been so many steps. I feel tired from doing this. I don't feel like it's gonna dry very nicely, to be honest with you. And I'm seeing my girlfriend tomorrow, so I might wash it again tomorrow morning. This robe though, it's not, but I feel like it's very similar to Edge robe, and our flag means death, and that's the only reason I bought it. You've heard about it before in other videos. If I didn't have these wrinkles, this is how I'd look with a bad facelift, guys. See, that's what puts me off with like actually like doing anything to myself, is I'm just scared of making it worse, you know. Like I might hate myself right now, but I'm doing a pretty good job of just living with myself as I am. If I make it worse, I'm just constantly gonna be like, oh, if I hadn't done that I could have lived with it, and now I can't because I've done that. So this isn't a video about cosmetic surgery, I don't know where I was going. So yeah, that's my wash is on, but I'm sorry, I'm just leaving at this point. I'm tired. That's me done. I'm gonna do this simple rich moisture sheet mask. One sheet mask is worth 16 days of moisture apparently. I am so tired. Like I don't really fully know why I fucking keep doing these. I mean I do, it's because it's like shit that I feel like I need to do to be attractive or to like feel okay. And in reality it's not self-care for me, it's just a fucking like appearance maintenance day. And it's kind of really tiring and a whole day of work, and yeah, I don't really want to do it, but I feel like I need to do it like once a month or like every so often. And it's not self-care, it's not self-care at all, it's just to keep on top of my appearance. And like I don't feel better, but I feel like I look better, which I feel like should make me feel better, but appearance really isn't tied into shit after all, I guess. Who knew? Like it's nearly 5:30 and I haven't eaten yet today because this has taken me like literally like, I started doing this at like 11. I'm really done with it. And the reality is, after I've done this face mask, I'm gonna have to get up and make food because I've been fucking like so depressed and anxious the last few days. I've had all sorts of stuff to do basically, so I've just been ordering takeout or like grabbing a Greg's or picking up a sandwich, and I need some like real food. I'm probably just gonna have noodles. Like, I'm probably just gonna like boil some water, bam some shit and eat that. Probably not even gonna have real food after all. I thought this was gonna be a fun little like have a self-care day video, but like have a self-care day with me video. But it's not, it's me being really done with everything. I'm really tired. I hope someone else feels like this. I hope this isn't just a me thing. Like, I've watched a lot of little like have a self-care day with me videos and they always look really fun and the girls look like they're having a good time. And I'm not. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm really not. I'm hungry, I'm tired. I just want to have a nap really, so I'm gonna do this face mask and watch some like some shite YouTube videos. Currently watching someone give themselves a shag haircut, but she keeps saying, I'm just gonna give myself a soft shag, just a soft shag. I'm just gonna have a soft shag. I'm just like, oh honey, like stop saying that. It's too funny for me as an English person. So I'm gonna get back to giggling at this poor unknowing lady and hoping her haircut goes alright. I want to cut my hair soon. I want that little haircut, you know, like Aurora has, where like most of it's like quite short, but then you've got like the long like back bit, because I feel like it's just about long enough to do that, and I want shorter hair again. And I could have like little braids and I could bleach and dye that without having to like sacrifice all my hair, and then when I'm sick of that I could get a little undercut. I'm going to stop talking. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, day, afternoon, week, month, year, and I'll see you again in a few days.